Do your job.
Marcos Villegas for FightUpTV.com, standing here in Lake Forest, California, at the Range Training Center with Mark Munoz. Mark, we're going to talk about your UFC 131 bout with Demian Maia. And first off, I want to ask, did you expect it to be such a back-and-forth fight, that it was with Demian?
Yeah, actually, I was expecting for it to be a good fight. I knew that he has been working on his striking, and his striking has definitely evolved and gotten a lot better since his last fight. And he was throwing more straight punches and landing a few. And yeah, I knew it was going to be back and forth. He's a veteran in the sport, one of the world's best, and I knew it was going to be a tough fight. And I was prepared to go 3 rounds like it went.
Speaking of his stand-up, I guess I want to ask you, during the fight, did you take a moment and go like, whoa, where did this come from? Like, I don't remember you being able to strike like this.
Yeah, actually, he caught me in the back of my head somewhere, and it kind of wobbled my legs a little bit. Kind of made me do the stanky leg, which I want to do to him. So if I get a rematch, I'm going to try to do stanky leg to you, Damian. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he kind of caught me in the back of the head, and the other punches that landed, I mean, I took them and ate them up, but that one kind of was weird, and but yeah, his stand-up got a lot better, and I rocked him a couple times, and I think his leg didn't feel good after the fight too, so.
Now, going back into the second round, what was going through your head? What was your corner telling you for adjustments for the second and third rounds?
They were telling me to open up. They said, don't worry if you get taken down. You're good on the ground. Open up. Throw your punches. Throw them out there. And so I did. And when I think at the end of the first round, I finally realized, even if he shoots, I'm going to stuff his shot. So.
He must have been surprised because he had you in a few positions, and people that don't really know the people you've been training with, the casual viewer must have been surprised as well. Touch on, how much of an improvement your ground game has become, bringing in the guys that you've brought here in Lake Forest.
Yeah, so I've been training with Hidon Gracie from the Gracie Academy in Torrance. I've been training with Fabricio Verdum, obviously, Jason Mayhem Miller, and I train with Marcel Lozado, who teaches here as well at my gym, Range Training Center. These guys have been developing my jiu-jitsu, and different guys that I train with too. Brett Cooper, Emmanuel Newton, Christoph Szynski, Jake Ellenberger. There's been so many guys that have been helping me out as far as my game goes and my strategy. So that's all the stuff that that I did in the fight.
So the bell rings, Bruce and all of them put you in the center of the cage, and they start announcing the scores. Were you a bit worried? Did you think that it might be a draw? Because a lot of people had it as a draw, a lot of people had it as you, and a lot of people were surprised with one of the judges' scorecards. One of them had, I think, all 3 rounds for you. So what'd you think of all that?
Yeah, when it was 29-28, 29-28. And then 30-27, I was like, wait a minute, I won 2 of those rounds. That must be me. So then I had confidence that I won, but the judging, man, was crazy that night too, I heard. So I didn't know. When they said Mark, I was like, yes. So I just, I know 2 of those rounds were mine. I know second and third round were mine for sure. So I had confidence going into the announcement.
Butterflies, I guess, every time when it comes to that?
Oh, yeah. When it goes to the hands of the judges, you just don't know what's going to happen, So when I was standing there, I was like, man, please, please, please. I did enough to win. I did.
I want to say that you have to be ranked number 3 or 4 in the middleweight division. Do you think one more fight and then you get a title shot?
Yeah, I think one more shot. I mean, one more fight. And there's a lot of names out there, man. There's a lot of fights for me, And yeah, I definitely feel it's going to be one more and a title shot.
Great, Mark. Well, certainly it was an exciting fight. I thought it was one of the fight of the nights that night, and I look forward to not just me, but everybody looks forward to your progression. And it's really, really great seeing your progression, seeing where you started off, and now you're on the brisk of a title shot.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's like I said too. It's my team here at Team Rain and over at Kings MMA. All these guys have been, just been instrumental for me. And it's all from the top down, man. From all the guys that are fighting in small shows to all the guys that are fighting big shows, we all help each other out. And just it's a team, and it's a true testament of how my team is. And come check us out, Rain Training Center, traintorain.com. That's TRAIN and number 2, Rain RAIGN.com. Check us out. We're in Lake Forest. If you're in the Southern Orange County area, man. So we got all classes. We got pro classes here too. Great team coming out. And we got Brett Cooper here. We got Raj Shipping back here, right there. And we got Manny, Bam Bam Lara right here training too. So we got all shapes and sizes and colors, baby.